Hello, DigiPen, and welcome to the Patch Notes, episode 1.1 for the month of November. I'm your host, Gunnar Headley. On this episode, we'll talk to students about Playtesting Club and the benefits of it, a story on this past weekend's LAN Party, and we have this episode's DigiPen highlight. Now on to our reports. Haley?
Thanks, Gunnar. Over the past few years, Playtesting Club has been supplying the student body with valuable information for their games. Students can play fun games as well as get new ideas for their own. We talked to some of the students participating in the club to see what they think.
The game I'm working on right now is Crystallite. It is a continuation from game 300, so this is the third semester we're working on it. I joined in this semester to help with the new design team to work it up from the ground upwards with the new design.
I play other people's games and try to give constructive criticism about them.
Right now we've got new HUD ideas that we're putting in there and trying to see how players react to that, if they can figure it out, and things like that.
I played Gaslight by Pride Interactive. It's cool. It's fun. It's good to try something out.
What we're trying to get out of it is the new features that we're putting in there. So this semester we focused heavily on the new classes system, as well as a different way of showing the HUD elements.
First time I've done Playtesting Club. It's a good idea. I really like the motivation for food. I also like the opportunity to see everybody's games and everything. It's pretty cool.
Some of the benefits of using it is there's a lot of good designers here, a lot of different ideas. In working on it for so long, things start to get stale.
Playtesting Club is on Mondays and Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays, usually 3 to about 5:30.
So bringing in other people from Playtesting Club, they bring in new ideas, they say different comments that we don't think of, so it's good to have this to get fresh ideas and such.
And that is why Playtesting Club is the best thing since sliced bread.
Playtesting Club meets every week Mondays to Wednesdays in the afternoon in Edison. Come out and playtest some games and get some free meal cards. And if you want to have your game playtested, email the club at playtestingclub@us.digipen.edu. Now, over to Jeffrey.
Thanks, Haley. Tonight, I'm at the LAN Party, DigiPen's largest student-organized event. The event's already been going underway for some time, so let's see how the students are holding up so far. I'm here with Gilberto, who's been competing in the Smash tournament at the LAN Party. How are you doing so far in that Smash tournament?
Well, in Melee, it just ended, so I got 5th place. Yeah. And then PM, Project M, for those that don't know, I did pretty bad because I went up against the best player in PM in the school, so that was okay. Now, Smash 4 is still going on. I'm in the 3rd round, winner's bracket. It's going pretty good, though. It's really fun.
So you're a freshman, and this is your first time at the DigiPen LAN Party. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a whole different experience from like other parties, like tournaments. It's just a great community here.
All right, well, that's great to hear. We'll let you get back to your Smash tournament, Gilberto. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
We're here with John Myers, who is a sophomore at BAGD and a member of Senate who's been helping out with the LAN Party tonight. How have you been helping out tonight, John?
Well, I worked the cashier desk from 6 to 9, and before that I printed and put out most of the signs on all the doors. Jeff helped me. And before that, I wrote about 200 IDs on sheets so they could be given out to people.
That sounds like a lot of work. Is that about how much work goes in the LAN Party on average?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work from a lot of people, right? And especially this year, things have been difficult because we lost some of our really key energetic figures. So the organization process has been less than it has in previous years, which has put a lot more pressure on the other people. Like when you have nice, really focused people in charge, you can there's less work for everybody because everyone's getting the right work at the right time. But when you have a more chaotic system, you have to make people have to pick up more slack, and then sometimes people are doing the same thing, and there's confusion. But I'd say it's a good representation of what everybody puts in. Some people get stuck just wandering around asking if people need help, and some people just end up doing more of the work. And I wish that wasn't how it worked, but without organization, it's hard to plan for that.
And even with the lack of organization, how do you think the LAN party's turning out so far?
Oh, I think it's great. In terms of people, I think we've got somewhere over 300, maybe climbing towards 400 people. That's what really makes LAN Party good, is people. Because if nobody shows up to LAN Party, then it's not very fun. But the more people there are, the more LAN we've got, and the more events matter to people, the more people have fun. And I'm really not entirely sure how it's going to compare to last year, but I think people are more excited about the raffle, and we'll definitely know how people feel about the LAN Party as a whole when the raffle's over.
Well, I'm certainly excited for the raffle. Thanks for all your help around the LAN Party, John. I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you very much.
Well, we've certainly had a fun time at the LAN Party. It's been a night full of amazing prizes, tournaments, and events. We'd like to thank the Student Senate, the faculty, and all the clubs that make this possible. And if you missed the LAN Party this semester, make sure to come back in the spring. And now, on to this episode's game trivia question.
Let me out, but what you see is not the same person as me. My life's a lie, not who you're looking at. Let me out, set me free. I'm really old, this isn't me. My real body's slowly dying in a vat. Can anybody listening? Is anybody listening? Can anyone understand? Stop looking at me like that and actually help me. Help me! Help me, I'm gonna die! Tiny Rick!
We'll be back next episode for an exciting new edition of the Patch Notes. But until then, stay in the loop, Dragons.